a big fan of Smallville.
So
tell me everything you know about Smallville.
Well, it's been about 2 or 3 years since I was on it, so you're gonna have to ask. You're gonna have to ask some specific questions because.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You play Jimmy Olsen, a photographer. Are you a photographer in real life?
I wasn't when I was doing the show, but actually, my girlfriend bought a really nice camera, and she's always having me take pictures of her, and so I had to learn how to use it. So I became a good photographer, but not when I faked it when I was doing Smallville.
What about a Superman fan? Were you a Superman fan before being on the show?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually had watched Smallville as well, but I'd read a lot of comics, and I still read some stuff. But yeah, so I was always, who's not a Superman fan?
What are you reading these days for comics?
The past couple things I've been reading is Lock and Key. I don't know if you've read that. It's titled by a guy named Joe Hill, it's actually Stephen King's son. It's really, really good. The Sandman. Like I'm a huge Neil Gaiman fan and stuff. So less of the more superhero stuff, more some of the Vertigo stuff, and yeah.
So back to Smallville. Who from the set, or who on the set, do you think that was maybe the most memorable fellow cast member to work with? Craziest?
Well, that's an easy. Michael Rosenbaum is the one that is definitely. Well, you said crazy. He's crazy.
I'm telling you, every scene Lex was in, I could look at nothing else.
Yeah,
I was so captivated.
Well, it's amazing because he's incredibly funny, but he was playing a serious character, so it's kind of a weird sort of dynamic. But yeah, he did crazy stuff, just crazy stuff. So, but he was cool. Everybody was really nice. Allison Mack is an amazing actress. We had a lot of fun together. So yeah, everybody was great.
Yeah, Tom Welling, he's from Michigan. I hear.
I don't know where he's from. Yeah, he's again a super cool guy. He's a giant. Whenever I come to these things, people are always saying, "Well, you're bigger than you're taller than you look on TV." And I was like, "No, it's just because I'm standing beside Tom Welling and Justin Hartley. These guys are 6'3". I'm like 5'11".
And
so
John Schneider. John Schneider's even tall too. What about John?
I never actually worked with John Schneider. I think that by the time I got on the show, I think his character had passed away. So I don't think that I actually had a chance to work with him. I don't even think I met him, but I don't know.
Now, your character shared a similar fate, right? Now, but I really felt like at the end, though, they're almost setting it up for another Jimmy Olsen. What was it? Your character's brother?
Well, I mean, it was a little confusing. I think everybody found it a little confusing, but the idea is that the character that I played for 3 seasons was Henry James Olsen, which is Jimmy Olsen's older brother. So in season 10, at the very end, almost like one of the last scenes in season 10, they had a scene where the real Jimmy Olsen was there, and he was brand new coming in, and Erica Durance, as Lois Lane, was kind of taking him under her wings. So that's how it goes. A little confusing. I know. It's like, what?
So tell me, how many of these kind of shows do you do a year? Do you do a lot of these?
Just this year, actually. I've done about half a dozen this year, and I think I did maybe one a couple years ago. So I really enjoy them, and you don't always have time to do them, but it's nice when you get out a chance to meet fans. And
you get a lot of love.
Well, I mean, it's the people who make it so that you can be an actor, do your career, and I think it's cool to get a chance to meet everybody and talk to them and tell them how much you appreciate them supporting you.
And what projects do you have going on now? What are we going to see you in?
Warehouse 13, a show called Warehouse 13 I'm doing. I did a movie, just a small movie called I Put a Hit on You, which should be out probably within the year. And then back to you're always looking for work as an actress, so yeah.